and still finds time to be one of the funniest new comics in the city. So guys, show her all your love, Miss Emily Burden.
I usually don't tell people that I work there, Claire, so sorry if I've met you guys before. That right down there. Happy birthday, Empress! Yeah! Eric. How about a round of applause for Eric right now? A guy came up to me the other day and he asked me if I was Irish. Of course I'm Irish. Look at me. I'm pale as death. I'm pretty much the exact same size as a leprechaun. And I can throw back pints like the ship's going down. Which I'm assuming my forefathers would have been doing on the Titanic. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole man versus woman debate. But here's some reasons that we're better. Our balls are on the inside, where they are warm and safe. Yours are on the outside, dangling all willy-nilly, ready for a quick knee at a moment's notice. We have Ellen. That's it. That's it. We look adorable in pretty much anything we wear. We smell good and are soft. You maybe have one outfit that you look good in, and even then I still look better in it in the morning. I'm just feeling so lucky these days. I do work a lot and I'm rehearsing for a show and I tell jokes. I just feel super lucky, and we're very lucky to have a room like this, you guys. Honestly, it's a fantastic house. I'm also feeling lucky, and I'm going to brag a little. I'm currently in one of the best relationships right now I've ever been in my entire life. Thank you. I'm spoiled rotten. Every day I wake up and I just fall more and more in love. I come home to romantic dinners with candlelight and wine. Then there's the bubble baths with champagne. I'm in a relationship with myself. Actually, just this morning I woke up to a surprise gift in my living room. A big bag of weed. I couldn't believe it. I completely forgot. I must have had it dropped off while I was sleeping. I prefer to have my flowers delivered to work. I insist upon my coworkers reading the cards out loud. And of course there are pictures of me standing in open fields for no apparent reason, in front of barns and other farm equipment. If you haven't caught on, I've had about enough of the engagement photos and the married people and their babies and their bullshit. You know, I recently got sucked into going to one of those baby showers. You know, for something called a baby shower, it was dry as fuck. Very similar to Claire's knuckles, as we know. You know, it's a good thing my mom was there, because she brought beer in her purse. At one point, we were drinking beer out of teacups. Beer tea. And, you know, it got me thinking, we're civilized folk. This is supposed to be my Sunday fun day. Why am I brown bagging it like it's the goddamn prohibition? Anyways, a couple rounds later of bathtub gin, and I learned that the shower, you guys, it actually refers to the showering of gifts for the new mom and her baby. I don't know this baby. I don't owe this baby anything. Maybe I don't even like this baby. anyhow, $85 later of my single girl income, and I bought this weirdo baby a blanket. And then it got me thinking again, where's my gift? I'm pretty sure it's harder not to get pregnant. Am I right? Okay, so there are some perks to being your own +1. For instance, you don't have to deal with those annoying text messages. You know the ones I'm talking about, ladies. What are you doing? How was your day? You know what? My day sucked. Maybe if you phoned me and invited me out for beer tea, you'd turn that day right around. You do realize that in the 1900s, they didn't have text messaging. They had to actually talk to each other. And when they were separated by distance, these men would write beautiful letters to the women that they loved. And I mean, I don't remember social studies class. I barely remember last week. But something about horseback and mail carrier rings a bell. I'm talking real effort. I'm getting a text message at 1:30 in the morning saying, "You awake?" I'm in the wrong era. Now, besides myself, are there any single people here? Yeah. Okay. Wink once if you're soon to be. Sometimes I like to let the shower run while I angrily pick up clothing off my floor. It's how I pretend to have a husband. Thank you, that's brand spanking new. Have you ever been to a guy's place that's clean? I mean, really clean? You know the first thing that goes through your mind? I'm about to die. He's clearly a murderer. Are you guys into Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all that shit? Are you guys into it? Yeah? I love it. I especially love being up to date on what my ex-boyfriend's doing with his new family. Looks like they went with the big house. Good job. Good job. You know, I feel like because everything is so accessible online these days, certain jobs are simply going to disappear. For instance, who here owns a blazer? You know, like a jacket. Will's got one on right now. All right. Will, do you also have the internet? You're a real estate agent. Good job. There you go. Who here has a car? Okay. Now, do you also have the World Wide Web? You're a car salesman. Great job. Keep up the top sales in your sector, my friend. Now, who here has access to a walking stick? Where's my dad? Okay. If you also have Google Maps, guess what? You're an explorer. On to the new world, Magellan. You know, lately I've noticed a lot of guys around the city using payphones. Have you guys seen these guys? Like, how bad is your life if you're using a public box of disease as a means of communication? And do you ever notice that they're usually quite angry? I saw a guy the other day, the phone was hanging off his ear and he was fucking shaking the booth and going all crazy. I couldn't help but wonder, what is he so angry about? Is it because his recent real estate purchase went down in value? Or maybe that big job promotion he was in line for didn't quite work out. You know what? I don't think we'll ever know. And who is he calling? 1987? To ask about when he first started to make bad decisions? All right. applause on this one, because oh my god, I can't wait to see Mark Little. And the other comics. Good. Come on, you guys. I'll leave you on this one. So, you know, speaking of decisions, I've got a lot of friends and family around me these days making these big, important decisions, right? Planning their wedding, which I get to hear all about. Or, you know, preparing their house for a newborn child. Well, I, too, I'm in the middle of a very big decision. I'm currently considering becoming a foster mom to a chinchilla. Do you know those really soft little South American critters? They make great coats. Well, don't tell them that I said that, you guys. You see, I was doing some research online, pretty much the same fucking thing a new mom would be doing, and I found quite a few websites that said the same thing about chinchillas. It's very important that they have access to good quality grass. Well, guess what, Fernando? You're in luck, okay? Because your new mama has that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to practicing my Spanish, you know? Buenos dias, Fernando, right? Buenas tardes, Fernando. I was thinking maybe I could be getting ahead of myself, but I'm thinking maybe a little vest, maybe some pockets, one for zigzags and one for beer tea. Who knows? Who knows? You know what? The world's the oyster when you get a chinchilla. Anyways, you guys have been amazing. Cheers. My name's Emily Burden.